Hello, Pisces. We're going to do your reading for the week of March 14th, but we are going to take a peek at last week and this week and next week. So we're kind of getting a flash forward and a flash backward. Interesting. We've got some sort of detour coming up here. Something that is maybe coming out of nowhere unexpectedly. We're going to find out what that's about. It could be that you have to let something go in order for this new thing to come in. But I do like last week's energy. We have here and now. So depending on when you're watching this, this would be for the week of the 7th. It's asking you to stay in the present moment. So don't worry about the past at this time. Don't worry too far in the future, because your attention, especially at this time, I feel like it's important for you to be very present in the now. And I feel like it's got something to do with this coyote spirit. There's something coming in, some sort of detour, and it could feel like this trickster energy. Something shifted, something changed that unexpectedly. You could even feel like it's a bit of a slap from the universe, right? That's throwing you for a loop, and now you've got something else to worry about. But I do feel like it's pushing you towards something good. Let's see what we get with the tarot for Pisces. Just a heads up, if you've been one of those having issues with notifications, you just need to unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the bell, and that should help that out. I feel like we've had some issues with notifications going out, and I have had some complaints. But I feel like I noticed it back around Thanksgiving when I took a week off. It must have thrown off the algorithm maybe. So give that a shot if that's something that you've been noticing. And definitely make sure you like and subscribe. That definitely helps me out. Alright, 9 of Swords. Yeah, we're fearing something here. So we need to get out of our head and into the moment. Okay, with the 9 of Cups, ooh, this could be a positive detour, and the World. So there's definitely something we're having to release in order to make room for this new thing. We have the Chariot, the 4 of Wands, whoa, and the High Priestess. That's your energy, Pisces. The 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the King of Cups. I'm not going to speak to this too much until we do some clarifying, because there's a big manifestation showing up here, right? But it could be showing up in a way that is unexpected and maybe even a little disappointing at first, because it's not what you had in mind. But yeah, we need to get out of this headspace here. Get out of this sort of frumpy energy here. Get into the moment. Do something you do have control over, right? Because it feels like we've got some fears or anxiety about the future. It could be something that is haunting you from the past, of course. Might be just having some trouble sleeping here. Magician at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Ooh. There could be a past love relationship here that you've been trying to manifest a reconciliation with. And you may be moving on from that, because we've got an Ace of Cups here. We have choices. Oh, okay. Could definitely be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo with that Magician there. Scorpio also had a very strong Magician presence in their reading, so we'll see if that shows up for you. With that manifestation coming in with this Four of Wands here, could very well be that there's a lot of manifesting going on with the water signs, right? Alright, so last week, wanting you to be in the present moment, not so far into the future and not so far into the past, right? Focus on the now to kind of get yourself out of this frumpy, stressed out, fearful energy. It does look to me like with the Chariot there, you're making the decision last week, or you made the decision, depending on when you're watching this, to get yourself out of that. It does look like you kind of got determined and you're like, okay, this isn't helping. I need to change my attitude, change my focus. That's what this feels like. What were we freaking out about? A King of Wands. Could be something you needed to take action on. Could also be a King of Wands. A fire sign. Four of Cups. I want to say someone here is not living up to expectation, like perhaps they did in the past. Could also be that this person's just been indifferent, right? They've been like, well. And so the connection with this person is just not what it once was. So this could be a lot of reminiscing about, well, I used to feel satisfied, now I'm not. And it's really stressing me out that this change is happening because perhaps you had your eyes set on this person. For others, it's like, I don't know what to do. So because I don't know what next step to take, I'm just stressing, right? And I'm in a not good vibrational energy here about what to take action on. So take it as it resonates. Let's see what this Chariot brings in though. Six of Pentacles. Wanting to move into something with more balance. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. And I do feel like you're making it happen. So it's like if you've been giving your energy to, or your focus rather, to some of these more negative energies, I feel like you're changing that up. And I feel like because you're doing that, it's actually spinning this wheel of karma in a positive direction for you. So I like that. Let's look at the Four of Cups too. Yep, you're done with being in this dissatisfied, apathetic energy. And again, the fire sign showing up here. Somebody who's maybe not, they're just not pulling their weight here. They're not connecting in. They are behaving in a way that you find unattractive, honestly, is what I want to say at this point. Could be some indecision on their part going on as well. Okay. Let's see. The Coyote. Now the Coyote is an animal that sometimes shows up as like a trickster energy, similar to like the fox, right? So again, it says trust in divine detours. So even though it's kind of a trickster energy, it's actually trying to get your attention on something. So there's some sort of shift in the path showing up here. Nine of Cups, Four of Wands. That King of Swords wanted to pop out just then. And the Five of Cups. So it could be that because you've had to walk away from this person in the past, you're just not happy you had to do that, right? It's kind of a bummer that that is how it had to go down in order for you to get your wish fulfillment, get your connection, your union with someone, something stable. For others, there's just a manifestation showing up here that is showing up in a way that is unexpected. And again, it's like you're having to make room for it as the candle goes out. With the Nine of Cups, we get the Two of Pentacles. So we just saw that at the bottom of the deck. and the Ace of Swords. So there's perhaps a breakthrough choice made here. And maybe this person's finally stepping up. For others, you're deciding to break free of it so you can go seeking what you're desiring here, right? I've already kind of seen that energy last week with the Four of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Four of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're, removing your energy. You're not going to focus on this anymore with this person. And again, it feels like you're just changing stations here. You're going from worrying about this relationship with this person or what action to take here, right? And it's like you're shifting. You're taking a detour here because that's not been working. And you're going to focus on what makes you happy. But with the Five of Cups here, you're obviously not feeling happy that this had to happen this way. Yeah, you're sad it's over. You're sad it's coming to an end. But it's certainly been a difficult journey to get to this point where you've been able to make this choice. So this trickster energy could actually be a person that you've been dealing with. We do have the Seven of Swords. So it's like they're not totally upfront honest, or it could feel that way. You know, he's even tiptoeing through the grass. Who tiptoes in the grass? Like, you ever walked in the grass wearing cloth boots and it made any sound? He's tiptoeing. So it's almost like, like this is the impression I'm getting from this card, is that they're being extra sneaky for no reason, right? So that could be the case with this person. So it's saying trust in this detour. Trust in the fact that this isn't working out. All right. Now we have letting go. It's like releasing the old. It says time for release. You can see the fall leaves. And what this card talks about, of course, is that when the fall comes and the leaves decide to fall, the tree doesn't hold on to them, right? But one thing I'm really noticing is these feathers here as well, which can talk about kind of like divine guidance or angels helping to guide you at this time. So it's almost like you're being lightly pressured to release something here, to allow this completion to happen. And it could be showing up here in the form of your very intense intuition here, right? We've got the High Priestess and the King of Cups. Now this King of Cups might be someone else, kind of trying to help you out here with this. Could also be, you know, just trying to have some compassion for yourself, right? Really treating yourself gently as you relinquish this thing that you so definitely wanted to manifest with this person. With the World card, we have the Queen of Pentacles, some Capricorn showing up there, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like we allow this cycle to close, and then here comes a new beginning. So it's almost like you're being gently guided to go ahead and let it go. Trust that this is happening for the right reasons, and then the minute you do, here comes an ace, right? With the High Priestess, and it's a stable, I mean, with it being a pentacle, it's some sort of tangible, real offer showing up here. The High Priestess, we have the Five of Pentacles. Perhaps you've been trying to ignore your intuition, but it does look like that's what it's saying. It's saying let go of this soulmate connection. Let go. The When I get the Six of Cups, I mean, it's not only a soulmate connection, it's someone from the past. We've had time with this person, right? There's also, because you can see these two children on the card, I also very strongly, with the Six of Cups, get this very innocent connection. So on some level, you're so connected to this person because you still have a little inner child within you, right? That believes in all the best things and sees this person through innocent eyes. And so, you know, I think everyone goes through life and has a Six of Cups experience with someone because that person tends to have also some past life connections with us, right? So there's karma that gets played out in these connections. But when we first encounter it, there's this very innocent, open, oh, yes, 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 you're my person energy. And even as it fades, even as it crumbles, even as betrayals happen, we still have this part of us that still just sees them like the sun rises and sets in this person's eyes, right? So it's hard to let go of. I feel that strongly there. With the King of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles. So there's someone new showing up here. Oh my. Emperor status. I like this. So it could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, or an Aries. It doesn't have to be, but this person is showing up in very strong masculine energy. Wow. Let's get more there. Who is this? Where are they coming from? We have the Two of Wands. And the Eight of Swords. So it's like they're showing up because you release yourself from this situation from the past. Something you've been stuck in. Yeah. You encounter this person because you finally walked away from this situation. Again, you allow the cycle to close. Here comes the new offer. Wow. I kind of want to get more there. Now I'm all curious about this new lover. Let me pull from a different deck. Because now I want to know. Now I want to know more. Sorry, I had to get the little one there too. Yeah, we talked about releasing ourselves from a past Six of Cups connection that we were hoping for, or like a reuniting with that person. And it's like as soon as we walk away, we're in major manifestation mode. So okay, we're going to set that Magician to the side. What can you tell me about this new masculine energy? Ooh. I like that. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. They're going to want to give you some energy here. This could be a very generous person. I feel like they're successful, showing up as both the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. This is someone that is pretty well established in their own finances and career and stability for themselves. What else can we get on this Emperor energy? It's divine masculine. Eight of Swords. And we got that there. This card wants to come out. The Emperor. Why the Eight of Swords? How are they stacked? Let's get more. I want to know. Ace of Wands. Ooh. Knight of Pentacles. So for some reason, what I feel like it's been slow for this person to show up because, and I kind of picked up on this in the Scorpio reading as well. So if you have any Scorpio, you might want to check that out. But it's like there's been something keeping you stuck here, right? It's been this past person. And so it's been like slow to arrive, but the bigger feeling I get here, it's almost like the longer you held on to this past person and didn't allow it to just go, right? It's like all this gentle urging to just let it go, let it go. It kind of feels like what I was picking up on the Scorpio reading, which is us kind of getting in our own way of our own manifestation. You had to, how many times have I said, I feel like something's trying to tell you to make room. King of Swords. This person is showing up as all the masculine energy here, except for so far the King of Wands. So this is definitely an awakened and evolved masculine here. And I do feel like they see a lot of potential in you. It could be very passionate encounter with this person as well. Interesting. Let's get one more row. 5 of Pentacles. I actually feel like with that, this person's 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands. I actually feel like, so how interesting. You know what I was telling you about that 7 of Swords? How I was like, he's sneaking around in the grass wearing cloth boots. Like, what is he being sneaky about? You're not going to hear someone walking in the grass with cloth boots. And then we get the 7 of Swords here. And it's 2 raccoons. And what do raccoons do? They sneak around in the dark, right? So definitely a very sneaky energy there. I actually feel like this person, again, it's just showing me, we've had this loss, we've been dealing with someone that has been sneaky, and then we move on from that, and then ta-da, here's your manifestation. I actually also feel like this person, this masculine that's coming in here, has a close understanding and relationship with their own loss and struggles. So it's like you might actually have conversations with this person and really be able to relate with one another when it comes to kind of the trials and tribulations you've been through just in life in general, but this could be about, past relationships. Now, of course, I don't think anybody recommends talking about your past relationships the minute you meet somebody, but I do feel like over time you'll find that this person can relate to a lot of what you've also experienced. But again, it's just telling me, we have the 5 of Pentacles here, the 7 of Swords there. It's like, it's showing up now because you've released this past soulmate connection. It's been slow because there's been, it's almost like maybe even purposeful slowing, like they've been trying to slow you down, this past person. Wow. And then we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's crazy. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I was just curious. I will see you in the next one, Pisces. Take care.